morning, everyone. My name is Pierre-Olivier Lesburger and I'm with Samantha Holman.
My name is Samantha Holman. I am from the Irish Copyright Licensing Agency and I am a board member of IFRRO.
And I work as Manager for Policy and Regional Development at IFRRO, and IFRRO is the International Federation of Reproduction Rights Organizations. So I'm going to explain a little bit who we are and why we are talking to you today, and then Samantha Holman will give you some further information. So first of all, many thanks to WIPO and to the host for having us today. We would have really liked to be with you, but we had to be here in Brussels. But at least we thought that by making this video, we can share with you a little bit of information and present ourselves and create a first contact with you. So as I said, IFRRO is the International Federation for the Collective Management Organizations in the text and image sector. So you've heard about collective management already. As you know, there is collective management in music, in audiovisual, and in the print sector. And in the text and image, in the print sector, I think we can say it really started in the 1960s when photocopiers started to be on the market, and all of a sudden books or articles or journals or publications like these ones could be photocopied and could be copied thousands and thousands of times. And you had at that time this problem that the authors and the publishers who have this exclusive right, the reproduction right, wanted to manage the copying done of their works, but they just couldn't because there were so many institutions and corporations copying their works that they couldn't manage it on their own. And on the other end of the spectrum, you had universities and libraries who were copying the works but didn't have one single person to whom they could talk to and clear the rights. And that's how collective management really started. So writers and publishers came together, set up a CMO, which we called a reproduction rights organization in our sector because it's mostly the reproduction right that is managed. And they went to universities and to libraries and to corporations offering licenses, getting remuneration for that and paying it to authors and publishers. And that's in a nutshell the system of collective management in our sector. And IFRRO has, as of today, 150 members. 101 are these collecting societies, so you find them everywhere across the world. You find them in Russia, you find them in South Africa, you find them in Singapore, in Argentina. And we also have as members what we call Creators and Publishers Association, which are sectoral right holders organizations. For example, the European Writers' Council, the Federation of European Publishers, or the International Federation of Journalists. And IFRRO is based in Brussels, that's where we are today. And I'd be happy if you are interested and want to talk about this collective management to get in touch with you, and we'll leave at the end of this video our contact details. And just before I hand over to Samantha Holman, I wanted to tell you that we have a number of publications on collective management, and this one could be of interest to you because I will show it more closely. We have it in English and in Russian language. So it's all about collective management in the text and image sector, and it's available for free on the IFRRO website. Now, up to you, Sam.
Thank you very much. We have prepared a lot of different materials, and we are in a position to provide support and training and mentoring for a CMO in this sector when you are ready to establish one. And the first thing that we would need is that the rights holders are organized and involved. And rights holders in this sector cover a broad spectrum of all of the print materials, so books, scientific journals, magazines, newspapers. It also will include visual artists. It includes all of the creators, so authors, translators, graphic designers, visual artists, and we need all of them to come together and work together to set up this collecting society and to be represented. So when there is a group of people who are interested in setting up a CMO which will collect for reprography, we are in a position to come and support you and help. And we do that through capacity building, through doing talks like these, but also through all of the different materials we have. This one is a very general guide to how to set up a collective management organization. We have others which are more detailed on how to create seamless access to content and on how to distribute the money to the rights holders. We also have material in relation to Marrakesh and how to facilitate access to works for print disabled people, and we are an active part of the Accessible Books Consortium as well. So any areas that you feel you need our support with, we are happy to provide, and we do so, as I say, through training, but we will also then work with an individual organisation to get them established and get them up and running and distributing as quickly as possible. So we look forward to working with you again in the future, and best of luck with the rest of today's conference.
Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye-bye.